Hello, everybody. Hello, gamers and gamers. Today, we have something special. We have Doki Doki Literature Club Plus finally releasing. I pre-ordered this game. I waited half a month for this, and I'm ecstatic that it's finally out. I love DDLC. I loved it when it first came out. Even, like, besides the whole Monica thing, because everybody knows, if you're a fan of the channel, you know that I'm such a big fan of Monica. But even besides that, I love Doki Doki Literature Club. It's such a good game. I'm very excited for today. So, without a further ado, let's move right in to the fuck. There we go. As you can see, the game is right here. It just says normal Doki Doki Literature Club. You're gonna have to trust me when I say that this is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So, without further ado, new game. Please enter your name. I am... What am I? Am I just Wooloo? I think I'm just Wooloo. We'll just go with Wooloo. We won't do any silly names. Oh, even the menu looks different. It's slightly different. It's not completely different, but it's slightly different. Alright, so I did say that I was going to do voices for everybody. So we're going to do voices for all 4 of the girls, and then I'll just do my normal voice for me. So, God fucking damn it! I'll just do a Toad voice. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. God, that's mean. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said it like you were thinking about ignoring me! That's mean, Wooloo! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine! But you did wait for me after all! I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you wanted to! Whatever you say, Sayori. God, your Toad voice is infectious. I know! We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wooloo, have you decided which club to join yet? I think it just settled in a little bit that I'm going to be doing this fucking voice for so long. I'm gonna just turn down the music just a little bit. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true! You told me you would join a club this year! Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. That's so mean! Man, I forgot how much the MC is a fucking douchebag. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh! I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for college! Your happiness is really important to me, you know! And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a need in a few years because you're not used to the real world! Oh god, this is gonna fucking kill my throat. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you! Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello!
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, and I just saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in!
Honestly, you're even worse than me. No.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I'm gonna turn down my mic volume a little bit so you guys don't have to suffer through that tone voice breaking your eardrums. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
Well, then you can go to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Yo, Biz, thanks so much for the nothing!
Woo!
Nothing! Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help out start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please!
Why do you even care so much anyways?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. Whoa! Nothing pug!
Whoa! Nothing! Yeah!
Oh god, my throat's gonna die. I can't have this much enthusiasm, otherwise my throat will kill me. I'll let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by and prepare a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go!
Y'all better appreciate the Toad voice. Because I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm literally not going to have a voice. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake! I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here! I told you!
Alright, I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, hold on. Natsuki. I gotta think of a Natsuki voice.
Seriously, you want a boy?
Oh god, no. I don't know if I could do that. That was like a really good voice, though.
Seriously, you want a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Wooloo, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Hey!
What are you...
Oh god.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes it look like she's a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody!
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy! And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club!
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Probably because she's absolute garbage of a character and deserves absolutely zero love. Sorry, I just kind of picked that up off the character. I mean, just look at them. You can just kind of tell. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Actually, it's only nice to meet one of you, but I'm gonna be polite and say it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Wooloo. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's the best girl. So, before anybody says anything about how terrible Yuri is, because, I mean, I already agree with that, but I just want to get it out of the way. Monica's my favorite. That's just a known fact. But if you don't know already, Monica's my favorite. So, if I show some enthusiasm towards doing anything with Monica, that's the reason why. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit... Alright.
Come sit down, Wooloo. We made a room for you on a table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute! Wow! Wow! So cute! Ah!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry, take one.
Why do you have, like, fangs? Did anyone else see that? They have, like, a little fucking, like, fang right in their mouth. Has that always been there? Did Natsuki always have a fang? I don't know if that's always been a thing or not. But they have, like, a little fang as if they're, like, some monster that's gonna, like, bite your fucking ankles. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
I'm gonna do... Hold on, I'm gonna go get a cup of water. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to just, like, take a sip of water before every single, like, dialogue box with Sayori. I'll be right back. I'm back. I've brought a cup of water. So now, Sayori shouldn't kill my throat nearly as fast. Sayori's always been Fang girl? Okay. So, good to know. As you guys can see, I made sure to grab... You know, my camera's a little bit off. There we go. I made sure to grab a cup of water. This is a reminder to everyone to stay hydrated. Also, a reminder to everyone to always have a coaster, which I do not have. So I'm going to have to make a makeshift one, otherwise my desk will get soaked. Do we have coasters? Maybe we have coasters in the other room. Hold on. Coasters. It's important to have a coaster, which is why I have brought a coaster. Very fancy one too. It's made out of like rock. It's not just like some like basic ass one. It's like made out of rock and stuff. Really nice. All right. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake right on my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
What? Why are you thanking me? Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait, what? Wait. Haven't I heard this before? Is it just making reference to? Is it just making reference to the I don't remember seeing that into the original game. Was that just making reference to the tsundere style that Natsuki character the tsundere style character that Natsuki is based upon? Or is it, like, actually a reference to, like, this being a remake? Because if so, that is incredibly neat, and I'm wondering if they're going to make more references to that.
made them for you or anything?
I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
well, maybe, but not for you. You,
dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapots next to the cupcake tray. Don't look at me. Stop. No. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom, you fucking trash can? I don't like you. At all. Want to become famous? Buy followers, prime and viewers on fucking star bigfollows.com. Wow, that is such useful information that you're bringing to the table, Mr. QH2DZPFRMW15. So great. Thank you so much for stopping by just to deliver some fucking scam website. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Don't humor them. The Yuri disrespect. Man, fuck Yuri. Look it. Okay, literally, we have the two sides of the spectrum right here. Because we have this one right down here that I'm pointing at. No, fuck. We have this one that I'm pointing at right here. That one's garbage. Then we have the one over there. And that one's god tier. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the big club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's a really great leader!
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that wait. Oh my god, you could right click and it just gets rid of the text box. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all that effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Like a video game. You have to convince people that a video game is really fun and entertaining and definitely isn't going to stab you or suck your brains out in your sleep. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Wooly, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, fuck you. I mean, manga can still be... Manga is still a form of literature. I don't read manga, but I mean, that's still a form of literature. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Well, yeah, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The love of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is uniquely impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid at the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in her world of books, not people. You see, that's the thing. Manga is literature, exactly. But also, you see, that's the thing. Trash cans are a lot more comfortable in the world of books than people because people hate trash cans, which is why people hate Yuri. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Get it? Because that's what this game tries to do. Isn't that funny? That's what. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ha! Get it? Because this game's a horror game. Oh, how clever. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often really successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I was reading The Magic Treehouse, chapter 5, Monkeys at Midnight, and it was really scary because Max dropped his glasses at one point, and it was terrifying. Hey-oh! Oh no, it's DDLC. Yeah, you're right, it is DDLC, but it's more than DDLC, it's DDLC plus. It's DDLC plus more.
Oh, I hate her.
Oh, why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's arts dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind during the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! I got that back!
Fine, fine. What's the plus more include? Well, the plus includes, like, literally double the amount of content of the original game in terms of side stories, where each of the characters, it combines 2 of the characters for me. Did the ice cubes already melt? Jesus Christ. That's not good. That's not a good sign. What the actual fuck? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure none of it is horror related. I'm pretty sure, like, all the other things are not horror things. But anyways, back to Sayori Toad.
Your cupcakes, your poems! Everything you do is just as cute as you are!
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
So, Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable writing to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I want to read everyone's poems!
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
I love doing the fucking Toad voice. Everyone else is so, like, quiet and peaceful, and then just fucking Sayori just barges in.
I fucking chopped off my fucking arm!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would really help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. And it definitely won't cause more rivalry as they write poems for one of the girls instead of just writing poems for themselves. Right, Wooloo? Isn't that right, Wooloo? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come up with fourth of what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori maybe have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. The main character is a fucking simp. I can say this because I can say fucking such as much as I want because of how awful this game is. So if you're not okay to deal with the fuck word, you're not ready to deal with anything else that this game has to offer. I just noticed that Sayori has her vest unbuttoned compared to everyone else. I'm sorry, I thought. You all on defenses against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when I'm a simp? Oh no! Look at them, they're so dejected! And I need to appeal to them because I'm a simp! That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll simp over the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy! Wait, did you just say simp?
Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. I was worried that you actually were capable of independent thought.
If you really just gave me the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. But now I know that you're here to just fucking make everything worse.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Well, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? You're damn fucking right we can. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Willis, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school after the clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls.
Sayori! Natsuki!
Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school at a literature club? Perhaps I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, so basically we're going for the good ending to the game, which is we need to appeal to everybody. Which means we need to pick out the best words for everybody. And there's also an achievement in the game that requires that you get perfect poems for everyone. So I need to pick out the best words for Sayori in this one, because we're going to be going for Sayori first. So, flying. Hurt. Depression. Comfort. Happiness. Alright. Fuck! God damn it. Alright. Death. Laugh. Joy. Sunny. Sing. Shame. Tears. Romance? Yeah! Romance! Amazing! Alright, we got this. We just got 10 words. We just got 10 words. Tragedy. Tragedy, and then empty, and then extraordinarily. No, wait, that's a Yuri word. What about calm? Then let's go with hope, and then we'll go with, no! Fuck! Fuck! Damn it, we were so close. Romance. Together. Tears. Fuck, I did it again. I don't know why I keep seeing suicide, just thinking, yeah, that's a good idea. Tragedy. Sadness. Melancholy. Fuck. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Family. Bum bum bum. Misery. Bum bum bum. Embrace. Hope. Sweet. Bum bum. Promise. Calm. Atone. Fuck. Damn it. Fucking Yuri. Fucking absolute bitch. Music. Melody. Fuck. Passion. Dream. No! I'm bad. God, okay. We got this. We got this time. Misery. Hurt. Fear. Sing. God. Oh my god, it's so hard. Okay. Tears. Happiness. Comfort. Pain. Hopeless. Not suicide. Not suicide. Friends. Romance. I don't know if frightening would be it. Or laugh. Okay. Cring. You're Cring, Ice Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Help me pick out words. Together. Bed. Alright, we're at 11. We need 9 more words. Do family, and then we'll go with daydream. Then we'll go with childhood, and then we'll go with peace. I fucking hate everything. Comfort. Nope. Alright. Romance. Then we'll go with shame. Then we'll go with promise. Did the power just go out? I think the power just flickered for a moment. Despise. Fuck! I wasn't paying attention. God, this is so difficult. Okay, hurt. Nope. I thought anxiety would be it, but nope. Oh, there's a thunderstorm. Lovely. So the power might go out at some point. I should just click on the words that, like, I don't know if they'll work or not, so I can just, like, get a big list of words that I know will work. Clumsy. Heart. Family. Together. Daydream. Yes. No! Fuck, man. Special. Romance. Embrace? Yes. Empty. Okay. Nature and despise. It's not despise. It might be nature. Charm. Alright. Together. Family. Promise. Happiness. This is so hard, man. This is so hard. You're just trying to write some good poems. Charm. Friends. Blanket. Nope. Email. Nope. Nature. Okay, nature is one. Romance is one. Happiness. Smile. Sunny? Yes. Friends. Easy peasy. Family. No! Ugh. All I know is that Sayori likes, Sayori likes romance, Sayori likes happy, togetherness, and sad. So things with those sort of things, like friends, hurt, I think tragedy is a Yuri word.